Hello everyone, Tyler here for Run Route Recon KC, and it's been a while. I apologize about that. We haven't done a full course preview since probably about April or May. It's probably April actually. I think it was the trolley run if I remember correct. Life got away from me for a little bit there during the summer. All good things, don't worry, but we are back, and I'm excited to say we are back with a brand new race this year. Today we are talking about the Boulevard 10K brought to you by KC Running Company. But first, some disclaimers. Obviously, this is for the 2023 route. If you want to check out course details, make sure you go to the official race website. I highly doubt that they're going to change up the route. Either way, the race website will be linked below. It is at boulevard10k.com. While you're here, also be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Very much helps out. We are no longer on Twitter, or I guess it's called X now, but we are still on Instagram and TikTok at RunRouteReconKC. And of course, you're going to always check out the website, runroutereconkc.com. This video is recorded on foot. I did it on a training run on an early Sunday morning, so that means that there is a training video associated with this. So if you want something that is real-time, audio-free, you want to run alongside with me, that is already posted to YouTube, and go on over and check that out. So this is sort of a loop slash out and back route. It's out and back in the sense that we are running along the same exact roads, Cleaver to Boulevard the entire way. But it's divided by a median, so we'll be on either side of the median, a lot like Rock the Parkway or the Ward Parkway Thanksgiving Day 5K. It runs along Cleaver 2 Boulevard the entire time, starts and finishes right in front of the Brush Creek Community Center. There is a charity partner associated with this one, the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. Race start is at 8 a.m. There is no kids run associated with it, and it is only the 10K. I don't believe there is a 5K option available, at least last I checked last night. Obviously, this is a new event for 2023, so I'm unsure of the attendance. The fact that it is part of the Heartland 30K series will help boost attendance, but with it being a brand new event, I'm sure attendance will be a little bit low for this first year or two. Though if you're interested in this and you haven't registered for it, I highly, highly recommend it. It runs along some historic roads. This is a fairly easy, again, loop slash out and back 10K. There's only about 140 or so feet of elevation gain over the entirety of the course. The majority of that is at the turnaround, and right as you're getting to that KCVA turnaround, that's where you see a little bit of that elevation gain. So 4 miles in, if you're racing it, it can pose a little bit of a challenge. It kind of throws a wrench in the spokes of any pace that you may have gathered up to that point. But beyond that, it's not really too terribly difficult. Pretty views kind of help out as well too. Terrain is it's all blacktop because it runs on city streets. I think there's 1 or 2 bridges that you run over, and those are blacktop as well, so no really change up there. And with that, let's go ahead and get to the starting line. As far as the course review, we'll break this rating in half again. First by kind of the views, the scenery, the setting, and then second by the difficulty of the course. This runs along the historic Emanuel Cleaver II Boulevard. I think it is a beautiful boulevard. The downside of it is that it is relatively neglected, I shall say. If you have checked out the video, especially the training video, you'll see that there's kind of trash everywhere. There's curbs that are crumbling, but the surroundings are really, really pretty. It's just kind of a testament to a beautiful roadway that has kind of been neglected by the city, unfortunately. That said, I'm going to give it a 3.5 to a 4 out of 5 because, again, I think the beautiful surroundings really do kind of help it, despite the fact that it's been neglected a little bit. As far as the difficulty, really not difficult at all, especially for a 10K. There is that turnaround uphill just a little bit, but it's not really considered a hill. I wouldn't rate it or anything like that. So I'm going to put this whole course at about a 2.5 out of 5. Finally, the weather. I always like to kind of cover this, especially since I'm posting this the week before the race. It is autumn in Kansas City, which means pretty much anything can happen. As of now, the weather is looking at about 60 degrees or so with scattered clouds, but that could very well change in the next 7 days. I've run autumn races in September and October that have been absolutely blazing hot, and I've run races in September and October that have been freezing cold. So really, it's anybody's guess what might happen next week. Now it's time to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts if you have ever run these roads. Let me know if you're planning on running this course at all, racing this next week, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see all you guys at the starting line.